We're going to get further in the randomized mode. This seed is the 777 seed for good luck. So far, this run has been pretty good. I think, anyway. Let's see. I'll re-explain the randomize. It randomizes everything. The Heavenly Sword is the Heavenly Sword, but other things are just not what they say they are. Like the Te Kamitsu is actually the Rust Sword. Okay. Is it? Is that's a rusty. I could tell you, this is not the Chrysogram, okay? And that's not the Takemitsu, okay? So, and this is not a leather shield. That's the a la carte shield. At least, but what you have to read the stats to kind of figure out what it actually is. This is actually a lot of fun. I actually have the demon relic, so let me change up my familiar. The demon's a little bit, cooler. All right. Where are we? That's right. We're about to fight the piano guy. All right. About to fight the piano guy. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started with that. Let's fight him. What we could do is before we fight him, we could check the room where the sword familiar is at. See if there's anything of value there. See if there's anything of value at all. Who knows? We could find a piece of lad. That'd be good. I think I only need to get 2 more pieces. Yeah, 2 more pieces of lad, and then after I fight Richter, just immediately just go fight Dracula. Come on. Why aren't I hitting? There we go. Oh, we have the gravity boots. I've been looking around for this. I've been looking around for that. That's going to be helpful. If I could do it. There we go. Is there anything else over here? Oh, let's go ahead and hit this. So yeah, I've been listening to a lot of Band-Maid today. I went back to listen to their first album, Made in Japan. I actually like that one. I went back and listened to that because I was curious about something. I read a comment somewhere, possibly Reddit, that Band-Maid has progressed, has changed or gotten better, over time, and I could say that they most certainly have. Like the first album I like. But the first album, it doesn't really compare to, let's say, World Domination. World Domination is my favorite Band-Maid album. Yeah, World Domination. It just overall, it has more tracks that I enjoy. Whoa! Oh, oh, good thing he's only doing 1 damage to me. And it's kind of like a personal preference. I mean, your favorite album might be something else, and that's fine too, obviously. Hell, well, I don't think anyone's going to say Made in Japan is better than World Domination. You know, that's not going to happen. But has their sound changed over time? Oh, I don't have mist. I'm just gonna. You know what? Let me get up close to this guy. There we go. He's dead now. He's dead. Very dramatic way of dying, but pretty cool. All right, I'll take that. With their first album, it's a rock album, but some of the songs, or one in particular, kind of has like reminds me of like The Offspring a bit. Like it's chord progression. I think it's got key. It's really good though. I like it. That's a chord progression that, and I'll say this, speak for myself, anecdotal, 100%, that's something that you figure out how to do quite early on when you first get your first guitar, and you're just kind of playing around. It's nice. You know, it's simple. It doesn't need to be overly complicated or anything like that. That's kind of how I feel about like the first album. It's simpler in some ways. Well, actually, wait, let me back that up. It is, but there's something about the first album that kind of remind me of like Gotrek Spin a little bit. That there seems to be a little bit more like that electronica. I don't know if I'm really saying it. Like added elements. Whereas World Domination and New Beginnings. No, I want to say really World Domination really has more of a. It just seems like it has more of a raw sound to it. I really like that album. The album's really good. Conqueror is another one that has a nice sound to it, but Conqueror is not my favorite though. It's just, in fact, you know, for those that ask the question, has Band-Maid changed over time? Look at Conqueror. Look at World Domination Conqueror. I mean, there's a big shift there. We're gonna go down to the caves. That's where we're gonna go. I mean, World Domination is a straight up rock album. It gets heavy when it needs to. I mean, the thing with Band-Maid, it's like, are they hard rock? Are they metal? Sometimes they get pretty hard. Their drummer, man, like she drums like it's metal, which isn't a bad thing. Conqueror does have some hard songs, like was it Reincarnation, right? Or when the dragon cries. Those are pretty hard, pretty heavy, but it's not a. You know, actually, we were good where we're at. We were good. Obviously, not speedrun this, but
Conquer has another. Whereas World Domination is straight up hard rock, Conquer kind of has like almost sounds like kind of like I want to say blues sort of element to it. It's in the guitar licks. It doesn't start off with like straight heavy riffs. It has more solo plays. Well, yeah, definitely more solos in the beginning. Definitely more guitar work in the beginning. Just about like all the songs on Conquer kind of have that. The tone has more of a like a bluesy sound when it needs to, but still has that hard and heavy Band-Maid sound as well. But that's kind of like the difference between, for me anyway, Conquer and World Domination. And that's kind of part of the reason why Conquer is not my favorite album. In fact, like I said, I like World Domination. I like it better overall. While I do, there are certain songs on Conquer that I just really enjoy. Like for instance, is it Bubble? Like that song. Oh man, I really love that song. That song is really good. Not there. We are going to go to, let's go back here. But I'm curious as to what your favorite baby metal, what your favorite Band-Maid album is and why. But like I said, what really got me thinking about this was the thought that, have they really changed over time? Well, yeah, they most certainly have. Of course they did. Let me hit this room. It's natural for bands to kind of evolve as they continue to play. Conquer, I think, was a little bit more experimental compared to World Domination or even New Beginning or Brand New Made. Just Bring It is another good album. I like that one as well. Unseen World is not okay. So, but Unseen World is a good example of Band-Maid, changing, or not really changing, but kind of evolving as they go. There's probably a lot of people who really prefer Unseen World over the previous albums. I don't. But if you do, that's fine. I mean, I don't prefer it. I appreciate their Unseen World. Like it, I like. Man, I like the hard, heavy edge of Band-Maid. I do, but it's like some of the songs are they get overly complicated. Like there's a lot going on. Right? There's layers and layers and layers. Very complex. And that's just not it for me. It's at times, I will say it was a song, Manners on Unseen World. Really good song. I really like that. It has a nice groove to it. This is not really where we go. It's those two. Okay. I see it now. But let's check over here real fast, see if there's anything over here. Oh, there is. Look at that. We have obtained the gas cloud. But I still don't have mist. So there's that. Are you serious? Okay. And by the way, making that comparison, obviously I'm not saying the album sucks. I'm not saying anything like that. Like, I'll listen to it, and I do like the songs at times. Like, Black Hole is a really good song. It has progressive elements in it. It can make it stand out to compared. Well, actually, a lot of the songs on Unseen World, that's what really defines it. That's kind of like the theme there that separates it from the previous albums, is that it's not just hard rock or metal. It teeters on metal, man. It like Unseen World is like they're pissed. they're a little mad about something. Okay, almost manic even, you could say. That's in the songs too. It's like that. Okay, like in the lyrics. I mean. But the theme seems to be really aggressive and progressive metal, in that it doesn't stay. There's a lot of shifts. A lot of shifts in beat, different riffs going on, different layers. We're gonna hit up the other one first. That one takes me down all the way, I believe. Because I already opened this, right? It looked like it. Yeah, that was silly. I knew I already opened it because I saw it. That was so silly. So silly. So yeah, when people say that Band-Maid, you know, they have evolved over the years of playing, that's definitely true. They have. The sort of criticism I heard or read, I believe it was Reddit, was that like they don't really sound the same. Like the direction they're going in is different, and I'm not so sure about that, because like if you compare it to the previous albums, like if you listen to it album by album and do it that way, there's similarities in how definitely a similarity in the tone. Like the tone has been consistent. The tone has been consistent. The recording quality has improved over time. Yeah, the songs do get more complicated, but at the same time, they have songs that are straight up like have nice. They're not all like fast paced, hard rock, teetering on metal. Some of them have a nice, almost like, I want to say like southern groove to it. Like, and I love those songs. Those songs are nice. It's like, man, that you guys got it. Oh, and any song where they have a nice drum and bass combo, which is pretty much a lot of them, right? Instant win. Like the members, they're really good with their instruments. They're not just playing around. Like Misa is a fantastic bassist. I would love to see Misa play alongside. I don't know how you would have dueling bass players, but I would love to see Misa and F Chopper Koga of Gotrek Spin do a bass battle. I think that would be great. I think that would be fantastic. That needs to happen. I know they've done shows together, right? They have to have. They had to have in Japan. There's no way they couldn't, right? I know. I've seen photos of them together. Let's go over here. Let's go fight a succubus. A succubus. A Bwaka knife. But yeah, you compare it album by album. There is consistency in the tone. Yeah, the songs do get a little bit more complicated and structure, but at the same time, no. I mean, okay. So take World Dominate. Okay, take Brand New Made, World Domination, and compare them to Conquer the songs. I don't. It doesn't really seem. I'm trying to remember what songs are on them real fast. Let's see, Brave New Made, Nonfiction Days, really good, really good. And that's nice. That's a good song. Freedom, oh, that's a really good song too. Before Yesterday, yeah. Just Bring It. That's Don't You Tell Me. Cross. Puzzle, man, I love Puzzle. That's good. Take Me Higher is a good song. World Domination. And like these songs, they don't sound any more complex. Not really. Like they're the same style. They're the same. I think the big shift would be with Unseen World. That's when, to me, that's when it's like, okay, they sound more aggressive. Also with Conqueror, but not with the aggression thing and the manic thing. With Conqueror, it's like, okay, they have the hard songs. They do have them. But even with the hard songs, kind of layered in with them, there's another element to it. It's like they kind of, like I said, like kind of like a bluesy sort of sound to it. You can hear it in the guitar tone. It's like it's nice. It's almost clean. Not really clean. It's a little dirty. You know what I'm talking about. When Konami does their guitar work on this particular album, it's like that. On Conqueror. However, be like, is that really the case? Because aren't there exceptions? Like Daydreaming. Daydreaming is a great song with a nice. It has that kind of like bluesy sound to it at times when in the solo work. That was before Conqueror.